everything. The windows would probably be popped out and everything. I want nothing. Nothing.
A day ago, Diane slept in her own bed. That morning, the water crept past the welcome mat.
Well, a lovely little shack out there on the creek. But I don't think I'll be going back because it's going to be too bad and probably won't even be standing there. Might be gone.
Is it hard not being able to go and see it?
Well, I've been in there on a boat today and got in the roof from outside. I don't know if anybody's ever got in a roof from outside and then got in the roof and seen the water inside their house through the manhole. You don't know that experience until you've done it.
It happened so quickly and with no one in sight. Diane put everything she owned in the roof cavity, thinking it would be okay. Her neighbours went back to see what they could salvage.
We're so hot. Holy power.
Yeah, pull your
Look at the power.
Pull your nose up.
Yeah, right. Which way you want to go? The power one? Go this side. Oh.
So what have you lost? Do you know?
Everything. I got my clothes out and a lot of photos. I had we packed everything in the ceiling, not thinking that it was going to go up to the ceiling, into the roof. But we had to take a boat in this morning and loaded up the boat and got everything out on the boat. I mean, everything that we could fit in the boat. My wardrobe and my son's wardrobe of clothes, a couple of bags of shoes, and a couple of bags of photos. That's what I've come out with.
Waiting on the dry with a warm hug was 80-year-old Auntie Dawn. She grew up in that house.
We saved all the photos, which is good, yeah.
Memories.
Memories.
When you close your eyes, Dawn, and you picture the best memories in that house that's underwater now, what do you see?
I see. My mum passed away when I was only 2-year-old. I don't remember her, but my stepmum passed away when I was 11-year-old. I can see Mum, my stepmum, saying, "Come on, Clary, get this bloody stuff out of here. I can't not stay in here."
Dawn, like many in these parts, has seen this all before.
I'm 80 this year, and a lot of my friends are all passed away now. Yeah.
You've lived through this time and time again.
Time again, yeah. So I remember, when the kid, we'd go out the back door because the toilets used to be out in the backyard those days and walk down the step.
But the worry is the worst could be on the way.
Look at us. We're gone. We're still going under. And who's going to come and help us clean up? Yeah, there won't be many here to clean up.
Mother Nature, what have you got to say to her today?
Listen here, girl. Slow down, look after the people around here.
Sitting on Sydney's doorstep, so far 3,000 people across the Hawkesbury region have been ordered to evacuate their homes. It's a flood that's come thick and fast. Usually that is paddock after paddock of farmland. To give you some context, in just the past 4 days, the river here has risen 14 metres above its normal level.
So we're inside the garage.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy, and it's gone up really, really quick.
John and wife Amy commandeered a boat to see how their parents' place is getting on.
What room's that?
This is just like a lounge sort of area, the dining room through there. You can see through there.
Oh my gosh.
There's the dining.
And you guys tried everything to get it
Oh
out.
yeah,
didn't you?
it was just,
Yeah.
it's too, like I said, it came a lot quicker than what we're used to anyway. A lot quicker.
Can you believe you're floating in your garage?
I know.
It's amazing.
It's weird.
The Magnasalis family home has weathered 4 floods, but this is the one that hurts.
There's like 80 years worth of family things in there.
How do you pick what to bring?
That was the hard part. So I guess with all of us kids sort of together, just tried to prioritise.
That's a last step of the one we're going
And then one more.
Brother Theo says the sudden rush of water gave them little chance.
There's our lunch there as well. Yesterday, the KFC on the table.
Literally in the middle of your lunch.
Yes. You've got to leave the door open. No, we leave the door open because otherwise it puts a lot of pressure on the door to go in the house.
It's just one of those, you're going to rebuild, but it just seems so far away from that right now.
Yeah, we're going to rebuild our lives for sure. Hopefully, we're not planning to knock down anything, but yeah, definitely rebuild my parents' house at the very least. Yeah. They're going to need new furniture now because we ran out of time yesterday for furniture. New stove, fridge is still in there too.
They're okay.
They're okay. They slept in my house last night. Yeah.
The worry, this water is set to get even higher, possibly even a metre higher. Now it's about making sure the little things don't get left behind.
Just before we left, we realised we left one chicken in its bum and its chick. So pop the little girl or boy in the boot.
Warm and cozy.
Warm and cozy.
In this part of the world, it's not just people.
All of it is gone. Waiting under there. Crazy.
Tell me about the last 24 hours watching this come up.
It was ridiculous. We were moving horses out. The water wasn't even really down there at all. By the time we went for 20 minutes, come back, horses were nearly swimming. We were rushing them all out, tying them. It was just going crazy, like meters by meters every half an hour.
Right, and the horses would have been scared as well.
Yeah, they were a bit, but luckily we got pretty much all of them out before it got too deep for them. But yeah, full on.
You don't expect to see that in your backyard, do you?
Never. You would never think. Like, you read about it, and we have the flood sign out the front, like with all the meters and stuff. But yeah, you would never think that our backyard would look like this.
And it comes with the territory of living here, but
It does.
for these the families like your own who live through these floods,
Yeah.
you never get used to it, do you?
No, you don't. Especially when you don't really have much time. Like, by the time the water starts coming up, it's, within hours. It was just, the hours were going down, we're packing stuff, and it was just, time was ticking away. So, yeah, there's not much you could do.
No matter how bad it gets, one thing's certain. Through fire and now flood, a helping hand is always within reach.
I've come round, I've known Leanne and that for years, we've lived in Londonderry all our life. We've never seen it this bad ever. Like I said, I've lost my house last year in fire, so now I'm helping these guys, they help me.
Incredible, eh?
Thinking enough is enough.
Well,
From fire to flood.
If I can help somebody, I'll help anybody, so that's what I'm here to do.
And a cold one at the end of the day to get them through.
The Orange Army of SES volunteers is a welcome sight for flood-stricken
Good on your
families,
SES.
ready